Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, this is Rock Hard Ranch. We have a small but growing herd of cow-calf pair cattle, and today is day 15 of 15 days of calving. Technically, it's day 16 because it is Friday, April 4th, but things just get busier. So we have two new calves since our day 14 video. One was born in the wee hours of day 15 and one was born in the wee hours of day 16. I don't have a lot of clips from that first of the two that were born, but I do have clips of the most recent one, and it was a circus. She didn't want to come in the barn. She's a heifer, and we had her mom, sold her mom because her mom was a you-know-what, and it was a circus, absolute circus trying to get her in. Plus there was snow and rain, and it was cold last night, so yeah. It's about 3 a.m. I am watching a new calf right now. I put Mama in, I don't know, probably around like 11 p.m., midnight, something like that. She's a heifer. She was walking out in the pasture with her tail up. Did not want to go in whatsoever. It was a complete circus to get her in. Had to catch like multiple cows to get her in the barn. Finally got them all sorted off. Left for, I don't know, probably about an hour and a half. Wanted her to get settled in the barn. Kind of got her set up with some hay, some bedding, get her used to her space. Wanted to back out and just make sure that it was quiet out there and just let her do her thing, because it sure seemed like she was gonna calf. Her udder had like double and a half in size today, and when she was walking around outside, her tail was just consistently up. She wasn't necessarily rough looking in her backside, but she certainly looked like she was gonna calf, and she did. So I'm just out here watching because she did have her calf. My biggest concern was that she was a heifer and the possibility of that baby having to be born. When I backed out, there was nothing. There was no like sack, there was no feet, there was no nothing. She really wasn't pushing, nothing like that. Everything was just cool, pretty calm, other than her just having her tail up. So she did what she was supposed to do. She had her calf, so I'm thankful for that. She's a heifer. I'm just watching her kind of go in circles right now with that baby, because she doesn't quite know what it is, but loves it, but at the same time isn't exactly sure. Baby's still very much getting legs. It just definitely is still very fresh. I think when I got out here, she had like kind of just had it and just, you know, kind of got it cleaned off, and it was sitting up. Now it is very much standing and walking around, but it's still pretty wobbly. Definitely going to the right end of Mama, but she keeps kind of like spinning circles, so it'll be a minute before I'm sure she figures that out, because she just probably doesn't know exactly what's going on yet, being it's her first time. But all right, here is Mama and baby. Like I said, baby's getting legs, still figuring things out. Has made a good lap around this pen. Bedding here, I just threw the bedding there where the calf was laying, but subsequently calf decided to get up. They'll find the bedding. I'm confident that, you know, even if this calf were to just like lay here for a few minutes, it will get smart enough to get up and go back and lay on that hay or to lay on this hay. Not concerned about that because they are out of the elements. But I am just gonna back off and let them do their thing, because she's a first-time mama. She's still figuring everything out. Calf knows what's up, knows what needs to happen. It's just that she didn't want to come in here. It's kind of stressful to get her in here. First-time mom. Just trying to keep everything as chill as possible for her. Calf's in the right area right now. But anyway, I'm gonna back off, and then we're gonna check back in with this tomorrow. So this is that newest pair. She's a heifer. That's her calf. She had a really little calf. I don't, yes, I know. I don't know that baby's drinking well because she's got really big udders. So we gotta do some shuffling. Some of these pairs that have been in here, these two right here, they're gonna go out. I gotta re-tag that one in the back because she sticks her head through and she lost her tag. But this calf is lively. It just needs to be able to latch and nurse. Thank goodness for self-catching chutes. One of the pairs is already out. This one I'm gonna tag. She's gonna get out of here. You're getting evicted. You're gonna go out to greener pastures, kind of. Yeah, that was tasty. You needed that. Cutie, you're a cutie girl. Boop. Boop, boop. I think you're a girl. I want to make sure. Well, she's back with mom. It is a she, it's a heifer calf. They're gonna camp out in here. I gave that calf a whole bottle of 100 colostrum. Yep, she drank it down pretty fast. I gave her vaccines. Yeah, you're all drama. Sprayed her navel. I feel like I did something else too, but now I don't know. Oh, give her a tag. Mom is not figuring out anything really fast other than trying to go under these panels. So they get to be in here together till we figure out life. We sold her, mom. We sent her. We kept this one because her ears were docked and we didn't want to get docked at the sale barn. But if this doesn't go well, I don't know that her future is going to be staying here. So we'll see. But for now, baby's worked. They're together. They're in the shelter. There is a nice straw pad there for baby to be warm. Her mouth was pretty chilled. So I'm glad that she got that whole bottle of colostrum. And yeah, if we don't see any sign here again, you know, in a few hours that she is drinking and able to latch onto those udders, mama's gonna have to go in the chute and we're gonna have to try and make things happen. So this is the calf that I gave a bottle to this morning. I gave her a whole bottle and left him alone for a while, wanted to see if she would drink. It's been a few hours. I came back out with like a quarter of a bottle and the calf fought me really hard. Mouth was really warm and she fought me really hard and she only probably drank a quarter of that quarter. Mama's udders still look big. There are a couple that look like they've been maybe nursed on. So we're not gonna put her in the chute right now. We'll have to come back out and check in a couple hours again to see how they're doing. But for now, we're just gonna let them be. Now we're checking everybody else. This is Donut. This is my favorite girl. She was also bred 75 to 90. She's just on the lower end of that. We are starting to see a bag on her. Yeah. Sweet girl, you pop that baby out and I will buy you a baker's dozen.
She wants a cake.
I'll get you a cake too. You're that special. She's a special girl. She's my favorite lady out here. We still have, it's like 4 or 5 in that 75 to 90 window. So Donut's one of them. This Black Baldy's one of them. Hey, Rosie. Oh, she's really getting a bag. Yeah, she's starting to fill out. That one looks like it wants to take you on.
This thing?
Yeah.
You have 346. Do not walk that way. Don't even try to walk that way.
346 is a Hereford. She's in that group. There's her special little twinkle girl. And her mom.
Where's your mom?
There's that 346. She's in that 75 to 90. 350, I think, is also in that 75 to 90. There's one more registered heifer in that heifer pen. She was 75 to 90. And I think that's it for the 75 to 90s. And then we'll start on like the 60s. Look at you cleaning your baby. 978 Dot. We looked at pictures of her calf last year who we have in the barn we kept as a replacement heifer. And we thought they looked so different. They're exactly the same.
Jenny and her baby.
So we got Jenny and her baby, 21. That's Henriette. So this big black cow right here, that's 21 Henriette. Her calf is right there laying down. Oops, right there. And that is the other one that was born second to last. That's mama and baby and their babies. They definitely hang out together. EJ's over by Veronica, 122, Veronica's baby. And then he's petting Tulip, who's a little registered calf out of that mama walking up right there, number 40. That's Rose. Tulip's a sweet, sweet girl. So I think we're gonna call it quits with this video. Thanks for watching day 15 and 16 of 15 days of calving. I don't think we're gonna do any more like succession days, but we will certainly keep filming all the calves that are coming because there's still 15 calves left to go. So we will keep you guys in the loop and we will see you in the next video. He's just a big guy. I mean, she's a big girl. He's a big baby. Not like you. You're little. She's ginormous. He is ginormous.